Okay, so today we're gonna be checking 25 questions. We are just looking for the right answers or the correct answers. So the first one is true or false. A benefit of using a cloud backup service is that data from a mobile device can be easily recovered if a mobile device is lost or stolen. That's true. You sit down at an unfamiliar server with a black prompt. You decide to identify the server by checking its IP address. You type ipconfig and it responds quotation bash colon ipconfig colon command not found period comma quotations mark. What command will likely give you the information you're looking for? The right answer is ifconfig. Why would you use plenum rated cables when installing new cabling in a data center? The answer is reduction in hazardous fumes in the event of a fire. What type of cloud type is used by multiple organizations that have overlapping or common requirements and goals? The answer is community cloud. Which of the following devices or systems is critical in the event of a power outage? The answer is UPS. Which option is not a type 2 hypervisor? The answer is Hyper-V as in Victor. Which cloud computing acronym best describes a solution that replaces hardware infrastructure and software used for creating, testing, and developing applications and services? The answer is PAAS. Only the first and the last letter are uppercase. Which of the following is a networking protocol used to download emails onto a mobile phone? POP3. Which of the following cabling types has fire retardant properties? Plenum. Your employer requires all mobile devices have a VPN client installed. The VPN client should be enabled whenever public or otherwise untrusted wireless networks are used. What is the benefit of using a VPN? VPNs provide an encrypted tunnel that protects data transmitted wireless from being read by malicious actors. Of the following choices, which is an industry standard protocol used by computer networks to IP addresses to network nodes and devices? VHCP. What cable type is used for internal hard drives of desktop PCs? SATA. 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 You are an IT analyst for a large chain of stores. Your department has been asked to evaluate accepting payment through wireless transmission from mobile devices. Which standard technology are they referring to? NFC, Near Field Communication. NFC. Which protocol uses the well-known TC port 443? The answer is HTTPS. Choose the option that could not be correctly described as non-volatile. RAM. A large company has a nationwide network consisting of several smaller networks linked through a VPN and the internet. Which term will best apply to this network? One more time. A large company has a nationwide network consisting of several smaller networks linked through a VPN and in the internet. Which term will best apply to this network? WAN, WAN. That will be a wide area network. What is the maximum transmission speed of Cat6 cabling at 55 meters? 10,000 Mbps, 10,000 megabytes per second. Actually, it's 10,000 megabits per second. Michael Bolton, a customer support specialist, has contacted the help desk where you work. Michael is complaining that sometimes when he prints documents, they go to the incorrect printer, and he has to walk to another floor in the office building. He has asked you to solve this issue so his documents always go to the printer near his desk. Which of the following options is the best step to take next? Verify the default printer setting on the operating system. While interviewing for an IT position at a large enterprise, you are asked if you are familiar with BDI environment. What technology is the interviewing referencing? A solution for accessing a remote desktop over a client. BDI is basically the acronym for Virtual Desktop Infrastructure. You are a desktop and laptop technician for a small computer repair shop. A customer on a limited budget has asked you to upgrade their laptop in order to increase performance. Which of the following components can be easily replaced or upgraded? RAM. Which type of motherboard expansion slot has various speeds such as X16 and X32? PCIe. The DVI-D connector type is capable of transmitting both analog and digital signals. That's false. The act of sharing internet connectivity via the use of a cellular device internet connection is called tethering. A technician is working on a PC that utilizes a RAID array. The user of the system has reported that random files are becoming corrupted on creation with no pattern to the activity. One drive in the array is likely failing and causing the RAID failures. Which of the following types of RAID is most likely in use? RAID 0. You have been given the task of configuring a new DNS server and given it a static IP address. The network uses DHCP, which is configured to assign IP addresses in the range, and they give us a 10-digit number. They give us a range. The network has a subnet range of different figures with a CIDR notation of, and they give us a number with a dash in between. You assign the new DNS server a static IP of and they give us a number, as requested by your supervisor. When testing the new DNS server, you are unable to contact it on port 53. Given all of this information, what is most likely the issue? Conflicting IP assignments for 192.196.1130. Okay, this one needs to be edited or something. I mean, you need to read the numbers to make sense out of it. And that's the last question on this series. We're gonna keep practicing. Probably on the next video, we will have the same amount of questions. And probably some of them will be asked differently, or probably we're gonna have some repetitions, but we were told by instructors that repeat test question is a good way to prepare for the exam. Thank you for sharing your time with us, taking a look on these questions and answers. You can find these materials on this address under CompTIA study materials. Then you're gonna have the test depending on which one you wanna take a look at. So yeah, you just go there, close that, and then you're gonna be able to see what's going on. They also give you the option to decide if you want to do networking, hardware, or different kind of questions. Thank you. Take care.